Deborah crossing the red lines. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. In the light of the murder of Deborah Emmanuel, there has been much talk about the crossing of red lines by members of the Muslim community. They have said that blasphemy is a crime punishable by death, and that if anyone dares to indulge in it and cross that line, they will pay for it with their lives. One particular individual who is an educated person and who I consider to be a notable intellect went as far as to say that anyone that does not like this should go and hug a transformer. The Christian community in Nigeria appears to be less enthusiastic, more ambivalent, and more guarded about the wisdom of reacting harshly when red lines are crossed, and opinion appears to be divided in their ranks on this vexatious and contentious issue. Some have suggested that Christians should do and say nothing when faced with evil, when the red lines are crossed, and when they are confronted with an attack against their person or their faith. They say Christians must simply watch, pray, and allow God to fight for himself when faced with this situation. Just as fighting for God does not give him any honor or glory, it means he is an idol that must be helped to be whom he claims to be. I beg to differ. I do not believe in attacking others or provoking and encouraging violence, but I do believe in the right to reply and the right of self-defense. When you exercise this right, you are not fighting for God, but fighting for yourself and for those that are yours. The right of self-defense and the right of reply are endorsed and encouraged by good old-fashioned common sense, the law, necessity, and the strictures of the Christian faith. Yet, these are not solely Christian rights and virtues, but universal ones that are shared, endorsed, and common to all of a free, great Abrahamic and monotheistic faith, including Islam and Judaism. The Holy Bible says we must resist evil and fight the good fight. It also said faith without works is dead. You do not close your eyes and simply pray when your family is being verbally or physically attacked or violated. To do so would be a grave error and may cost you or your loved ones their lives and or their reputations. Neither should you remain silent and be a passive onlooker when the same is done to your nation, your church, your neighbor, your friends, your associates, your faith, and your values or your way of life. An assault is an assault, and it must not go unanswered lest it is repeated. Christianity is not a pacifist religion. It never has been, and it never will be. To suggest otherwise is a gross and perverse misunderstanding, misrepresentation, and misapplication of the scriptures. It is also a grave insult to the memory of those who fought and died for their faith or in defense of some other righteous cause over the last 2,000 years. These are believers that confronted evil, stood against it, fought it, and paid the supreme price that we may live in peace and have a better tomorrow. We must honor them and never forget the noble cause they died for, or the valiant path of strength and courage that they chose to tread. Theirs was an end filled with glory, grace, and light. The eternal peace and salvation of the Lord is their reward. A few examples of such sacrifice and gallantry will suffice. When the utter madness and evil Kaiser William XI of Germany manifested himself in 1914, Christendom and the civilized world rose to confront it and fought and won World War I. Interesting. On this note, we have come to the end of it. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.